Hello there everyone, Scorpios, Cancerians, whoever you are. Many of you are goths, you're freaks, you're different, you see the world different, and that is because your vibrations is high. It is pretty much higher than a lot. And when our vibrations are high, the shadow gets pretty strong. So we are going to have a small little quick look on what is it that makes people attack you in such a degree that they do. Because I have lately, I'm one of those who let people in front of me in the queue if they have too much stuff and I don't. I mean the other way around. And I don't think of myself as a good person because of that, because I see that we are one. We are one. That's how it should be. So we are going to have a look, and we are going to read them as reversals and see what the heck is people's problem, and after that we are going to see who the true beautiful you really are, and where all this hate is coming from. Constantly I've been attacked, harassed, and sometimes you meet people who don't care if you have a black cat, if you have a black robe, if you like to wear a pentagram or things like that. So let's get started. What is people's issue? Okay, so what about the ravens? Just got new ravens. Yeah. Almost. So not like a billion cards, but one thing is being beaten up and bullied as a child. When people continue as an adult, I think many of you have a thing or two to say. The thing is, we also need to own up to the things that we do wrong. I'm going to have a festival tonight where I'm going to celebrate all the things I do wrong. Actually, I'm going to burn a little herb and have a thank you ritual, and I'm going to ask for forgiveness for those times that I was wrong and you were right. And this is a ritual I do now and then in order to create the balance, or no. you know. Okay, so let's see what's going on here. So it is in fact important that you do subscribe. You don't have to subscribe right away, but if you feel that this connects to you, if you want to claim it, you push the like button. If you want to subscribe to the channel, it will be easier for me to channel the energies than if you are on another planet, never seen you before, and there is a wall in between of us. Okay, so let's get started. Some of you have so much fire and energy and wisdom within you. That and you also, you can create a lot of jealousy simply because when I was a child, my mom, this is my mom, and I was so jealous because I couldn't open my mouth. And I was so jealous with her because she got all the friends, everyone hated me, everyone loved her. They streamed around her, like, and I was like, how does she do it? So I studied 3 years of theater in order to learn how to carry this light. This is a light bringer. This is a light bringer. Where did I put you? Let's see. So embrace the new. There is something about minerals here. Something about minerals here, that you have a connection with minerals, that because I'm going to read those of you who feel that you have not a special mission, because we all are special. We all have special mission and we are all bad people. But this is for you who are waking up, okay? Some of you could be, strong Libra. And I don't know, sometimes they're 8, sometimes they are 11. I think I know why, but whatever. Some of you are literally angelic. We are all angelic on one level of the pyramid, but some of you have managed to pull that strong angelic energy all the way down to this density. So now let's see. What else is it that you bring with you that makes people want to chop your head off? Wow, you have also, despite all that fire, you inspire, and the fire, you are the one that makes people laugh. You draw down higher knowledge from yeah, actually in this case Luna, which is equivalent to the high priestess. She doesn't say anything. Certain things she doesn't say. So you also have a connection to the mineral kingdom. You're a crystal healer, and you can draw the powers from your moon, from our moon. Maybe you have a special moon. If you're Taurus is elevated Volta. Okay. So what is blocking here? It's blocking this situation. Okay, so what I get here is that there is someone here. They want to come towards you. Caballero di Terra, he's loyal, he's dedicated, he's full of honor. He is someone, he comes from paradise. And he take the love between himself and whoever, or herself, whoever, serious. But for some reason, there is an issue here. There is an issue here. Somehow I get that I need to put on a card now, which is not so nice, because they come with so many lies, people, and I don't like even to use the word lies, but this is a lower vibration we are talking about here. So we will see what is the reason that, because this, I have a feeling that this could be about rumors. Yeah, could be about rumors. Let me turn you around like that. Okay, so rumors. I mean, I have a parade from here to Mexico. That's called rumors, and it's not okay. So maybe you are someone who are a little bit mysterious, but here you have King of Bastos, and you have King of Swords. So many could probably portray you as slightly arrogant, very, very sneaky, and also actually quite diabolic, which is very often opposite in the world we live now, where I personally I see artificial intelligence as the Antichrist, if there is such thing, and I see also here rumors, and once you chop one head off, more rumors will come, and this will scare away a very good man/woman. Yada. By the way, I might try, I'm going to start to have like one short daily thing in Spanish, one card in Spanish, and one short read in Norwegian. So you know, in case. Okay. So in your past, usually people like you, Angelics, people from outer space, I have a feeling some of you even come from places got this color. Now let's see what happened in the past, that there was a trauma in the past. Ten of Fire. I get that you were given so much responsibility even to live up to, right? You had to live up to. And even when you did everything you could, I honestly, I did not do my homework until I was at least 12, and I started doing some homework. And of course, that was also one reason to chop me up. This one is swapped around, which can also be a reason, because it says, you know, I have too much, I can't take it anymore, so I don't need this kind of teach. I was a little bit like that. These teachings, there is something very wrong about these teachings. Something very wrong, and I can't. I can't. Let's see. It's just not, you know, it's just very wrong, and you knew it, and of course the other small brainwashed tinies, comrades, they would, and teachers would give you a big chance, because some of you, like me, you took your homework and You just dropped it. Said, you know, fuck it. I want to read cartoons. I want to learn fun things. I personally, I studied astronomy, amongst other things, and ninjaism. So, El Ser Superior, eres un canal de abundancia para tu vida. So you are a channel. And it's like you knew it already as a child, that you are a channel. You're a channel. And this was a little bit... Oh, there is so much gossip around you, my darling. I know that. We know that. We've all been there. So you had this special gift, and you said, you know, I'll say all of you, could be like, I don't know, let's see here, maybe 1 to 30% of you, or only 3. So some of you dropped your homework, like me, and said, homework? I don't know, you know, the way it was, we all know that it was a form of brainwashing. And you had a gift. You had a gift. You are a channel of abundance for your life. You are basically a little bit of a Lakshmi. You have the... Someone told you anything else? Someone told you something else, that you're not a channel. You're not someone who can manifest abundance in your life. They're not your friends, and you don't need them in your life, because you are. Boop. All right. So, what was it that put you in the situation that you are in right now, where you have, it could be also you, who are the Caballero de Oros, you are the Knight of Coins. You are afraid of approaching people, and you approach them very, very slow. I mean, when I walk, a snail will raise me. So you could be one of those who are afraid to approach someone else, because people like us, we will be afraid of rejection probably for the rest of our life. But I did find a solution to it, and I am going to I'll do my best, at least, to show it to you. So here you are. You had a friend. You had a friend, maybe a magical friend, but there was a friend there who you loved very much, who saw you, who saw the true you, who saw the real who you really are, right? Perfect. So some of you could be Scorpio. Yeah. Many of you might miss this person. I had a close friend like that. He was 6-7 years old. He got hit by a car, and that was the end of his life. But he's still with me. He was a Leo. Usually Leo, they are always my best friends, and the other best friend also my neighbor, Leo, and too young. He was taken away from us, and I remember that was my first encounter with death. I would try to understand, but he's still with me, and we had fun. And the energy, you know, the vibrations of the whale, right? I am so ashamed to be a Norwegian, especially those Norwegians, not on all areas, but especially those Norwegians who are running around with their fat bellies, t-shirts and stupid plastic hats. Even Norwegians don't know that Vikings didn't have horns on their helmet. Drinking beer, and t-shirt says, "We kill whales. Oh, we are so cool." The whales are something exceptionally important. And you have a special connection to these animals. There's something about the sound and the vibration, and if these animals disappear, which they will, well done. So many people many people, they could see you. They could see you. Let's see 4 different versions of how people could see you. Not necessarily in the, so sometimes when you go older, maybe you gotta turn into a goth like me, because at some point you had to give them this, right? Let's see. Okay, so, well, you weren't seen as the poor girl, but you were lonely. You had the coins, Virgo energy. And very often, light people, we dress in black. We come out as black because we don't want that. Because we are fascinated by the root of the tree. The root, if the roots are not good on that tree, the tree is fucked, right? So here are some ideas of how people did see you. Some of them were afraid of you. So the Setros are those we kill vampires with. I really didn't. I've never heard about them before, but some of you grew up to be quite the vixens, sexy ones, but you're still evil. Look at you, right? Note that this is also, if you're a boy, so just, she's popping up all the time, and she's actually quite a snake, but I don't see her as evil. She creates confusion. I see her as Pisces, although there's Scorpio energy. She's 7 of chalices, and at some point she had no choice but to create some kind of a illusion in order to steer away from bullies, basically. Last one. It was kind of hoping he would pop. He would pop. So at some point, I have a cousin. He was very, very mistreated by his father. He was beaten up. He got so much spank that at some point, if you look away from the makeup and all those, oh, that's really awesome makeup. If you look away from that, the rage within this boy, and he's a Scorpio, it was beyond. And trust me, his father paid a very large price for treating, you know, he was just a baby and he threw the baby in the wall. He was so nasty to that kid. Right? So, right? Yeah, like, you know. You know. Let's see. Let's see. So who are these mysterious? We will see in the end. So, crowning. This is you today. And yeah, you are in a crossroad. You are in a crossroad, but you have no clue how to get there. Yeah, I mean, you do have a nice conversation about it, but when I turn it around, I'm not sure you agree. You do agree, right? So, but still, you know, you look so happy, the happy boys and blah blah blah. And the dragon loves you. Think of it as a dog, but people talk shit about you because look at you. Oh, look at those fake smiles. Oh my God, they think they are this, they think they are that, blah, 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 blah. So it's coming upside down. Let's see how fake you really are. So this could be many of you. This could be many of you. It doesn't have to be just one. One, go back. Oh, did I tell you that my temper is quite feisty? So let's see if you can see. So think of this as one person. Usually it's one person. And conflicted. Where to go now? Actually, that's me. Right now, that is me. I'm like, Mexico or India or a gun to the head, you know, like this kind of freedom. So your entire life, for some reason, you felt, well, you never really had any freedom. You had to, you have a very magical connection to the nature. Look at the dragonfly there, if you can see it, blow it up. And for some reason, people didn't give you that freedom. And so now you are taking it. Maybe you are taking a comrade with you and you're making some noise about it. But I believe inside of you, there is still a part of you that are still in jail. Okay. Queen of Air, Queen of Swords. So people did see you as the bitch, because I could tell you that the Queen of Swords uprights, she's so nice and blah blah, but she's, at some point, I remember when I was 12 that I needed to make my face a little bit more scary, and I started to dress scary, and I started to be rude. I started to be, fuck you, teacher, I am not going to do anything you tell me to do, blah 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 blah. That's how they saw me, because in the end I thought, you know, if you already hate me, and it was also protection, because I remember one day, I never forget it, one girl, she would just come she would come towards me, look at me, and she would just slap me in the face. This is just one out of hundreds of things that could happen within 9 years. At some point, a monster is born. Yeah. In reality, the girl that this woman slapped, girl, her name was Tone. In reality, what kind of loser did she really slap? Yeah. I don't have to tell you, except there's a Buddhic plane here and wings, and something about a necessary communication, honesty with you, you know, honesty with both of us. But this is actually who she slapped, what she slapped, if we're going to believe the cards. Do you know what I did, Daddy? Today I slapped a wing being. I remember just looking at her. I didn't understand. But that was the bitch she slapped. So, besides of those horrible Hydra head, what kind of surroundings do we have today? Okay, so you have someone around you today who is challenging you a little bit. Could be an Aries. I met an Aries the other day, and I have no problem saying that, you know what? You need to see a doctor, and you need to go there to the hospital and be there locked up for a while. Actually, you need to go to prison. She is one of the worst bullies I have experienced in my life as a child, as a teenager, as an adult. Aries woman. When they are good, they are good. When they are bad, they might as well be Satan. I'm obsessed with cherry bubbles with that. I'm not going to give them commercial. Okay. So I'm not going to give her who she really is, because last time I talked to her, she is in her ego mind. I've been in my ego mind a lot, but I was different because I noticed something is not right. Something is not right. This is someone who also thinks that a lot of things that's not right. But she's the one who's like, who's hang her ass on Black Lives Matter. Now that's popular. Now everyone needs to wear a mask. Now that's popular. Like popular politics kind of thing. Oh, I have this burp that is so sending it in her direction. So let's see, where are you right now? Oh my God. Okay. Okay. You are in a beautiful place, but you feel people have left you out. So like the guy I'm let's say a huge fan, Matthias Di Stefano, he's saying, I'm listening all night while I was asleep, and he's oh my God, he's saying so many things. I'm like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Many of the things I already knew, and we do have a few things in common. He also called himself a portal. I did the same. But, you know, because he's got millions of people listening, then what he says, of course, is more important. This is a normal way of human thinking. That does not mean I love him less. Okay? But many people, just because he said open up and told people who he truly is, what he can remember. Now you feel alone. You feel alone. Why? Besides the obvious, people are, oh, you're evil. Well, La Bruja, the witch, right? You're the witch. Leave her alone. She's a witch. We can't have anything to do with her. But what kind of witch? Let's see. Is there anything here? Well, you're not just a witch, but you see things very, very clear. You're not just a witch, but let's see. You have a connection to the guardian angels. You have a connection to an angelic realm. And let's give you another one, because this is you in your you, okay? Oh my God. Bailarinas del cielo, ballet dancers of the sky. It's funny because I was ballet dancing as a child, so it's cute. So you might be alone. If you're a Scorpio, and there are so many of us who actually enjoy being alone, because then we get to do this without any disturbance from I the Scorpio me thought about many things like you know, when Scorpios, if they decide that they want to make hell, they make hell. I'm going to give you another one, because we haven't seen those in a while. Because if you are connected to this channel, I'll tell you, you're not just an ordinary housewife who wants to know if the neighbor guy wants to give her a shag, or if you're going to get a raise at work, or if someone are slandering you at work. Well, this is kind of a slander-ish, but this is more how people have misunderstood. And actual, many of you are angelic beings. And this is what we have to, I would say, what people have to endure. So, not a swing, but a choice. Not a swing, but a choice. I want to have them beside each other because the colors are, and the blah, 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 beautiful. Blah, 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 beautiful. Whew, my client yesterday, she was like, after 4 or 5 hours, I was like, oh my God, I feel exhausted. Yeah, and it was a lot of sun. Now we have a challenge. We have a challenge, and we are going to check out what is that challenge. Oh, 8 of air. Okay, so perhaps it's time to move. Jesus, I was just buying some nail polish and scrub, and it's like certain things I can't do. I don't know what 2 and 2 is. It should be 4, I think. I don't know how to, we call it stupe, you know, out into the water. Simple things, which you know, a 7-year-old can do. And I don't know how to make my nails look awesome. It should be the next part. I'm holding it. I was like, okay. So 8 of air, that's actually 8 of swords. Things, we do not see things very clearly. In this case, they are afraid of something which probably is not even there. It's you, baby, you're a unicorn. So that is your, you know, so let's see, can we find a solution to it? Yeah, basically, you need to light the situation up. Perhaps it's simply too dark. You don't see it as it, you know. There is something here about animals, being around animals. I always said it, I always say it, that animals, having animals in general, they give you, they become an extension of you, and the powers they have, they will share it with you. Please love animals. Let's see, what else did they torment? Or they still torment many of you. I know that. Metatron. So you have some kind of connection or understanding of the construct of Metatron. Mi luz te protege. My light is your protection. Right now, in this moment. Right, so let's pick out 4, what do you call it? You know, I think I spent up all my, okay, let's give you, we are going to give you 1, because this 43 minutes, we're going to give you 1, I think. What you call oracle thingies. Oracle thingy. So that was a beautiful read, guys, and I feel better too. What about you? I feel better too. You should be there, or something right there, so people can see how beautiful you are. Okay, so see, let's see. There we go. Oh, you have a key. And you have, now I'm the 33 is one of my favorite numbers. 33 vertebrae, 33 when Jesus died. 33 degrees in the Freemasonry. And here you have the key. So 3, 6, 7, 8. This is, let's just read it, shall we? And you can think about it as you want to, but I want you to have a look. Can I get it closer? Away from the scary vampire dude. Yeah, vampires. They are, like Eckhart Tolle said, they are thrilling your pain body. I agree, they do. Okay, so the key, access. The house of the key can easily unlock the rest of the reading, so give due consideration to this card. It can also lock something, so the card around this house may be barriers. I think we need another one. It's like, what? Okay. Now I get it all. Maybe this is a game. I thought it was normal. Oh, 6 of cups, 7, and a beautiful little girl sitting and waiting in the dark. Let's see if this makes more sense. What was the number again? 16. 16, which equals a 7, of course. Yeah, 16, right? Just kidding. I'm not that bad. Really? Oh, yeah. The stars, creation. This is the house of beginnings and endings. With the death of a star comes great brilliance. The card here is, this house shows where you can find your way, particularly when compared with the card in the house of the ways. I think this book is kind of a game kind of thing, so I'm going to take a small look at it so we can learn more from it. I love you so much. Thank you so much for standing by my side. I do not scream and shout and put any coin in making commercials for my read due to my houseless situation. Vagabond, whatever, and so on, and still, you know, wow, 6 reads, 11 reads sometimes, but I'm still here, and now and then, you know, when I get 20, 45 reads of you, think about it, that's a lot of people in one room. And for those of you who still follow me, I love you so much, and I really hope one day that we can meet, and perhaps I can even give you a personal read. Namaste.